Wow. Yeah. When we started, we were about 14, 16 people. We are now, I think, in the region of 115. So the growth has been organic. And so we've grown slowly, but substantially. And what we have kept at the heart of our growth is the importance of our culture.
But what's fascinating is over the last 10 years, I think Birmingham has changed quite incredibly. The regeneration that's happened in the city centre is fantastic. The vibe and the feel when you get up there, the vibrancy of the whole town and city is amazing. And so I think it has grown. It has grown with the people. It has grown economically. And actually it's grown as a real multicultural place to want to work and live.
Over the past few years in particular, Birmingham has really started to put itself on the map. So we've got the likes of HSBC have opened a big office. We've got Goldman Sachs that have recently announced that they've signed a deal to move into office space. So I think we're really being seen as an alternative by businesses to having a base in London. And then, of course, next year we've got the Commonwealth Games, which we're all very excited about in my house. So, Birmingham's going to be putting itself on the global map, which is absolutely fantastic for the city.
Well, personally, I'm really proud that we could set up an office, bring in that special Trowers culture, and then watch it grow with that embedded within it, so that it's become a centre of excellence within the Trowers hemisphere. But it also has the characteristics of the other offices in terms of its culture, its approach to diversity, and managing people in a way that makes them want to join the firm and then, quite frankly, to stay at it and make careers there. But secondly, apart from the office itself, I think we're now credible and recognised in Birmingham and the region as a respected legal presence. When we set up 10 years ago, I said that kind of fairly lightheartedly that our 10-year objective should be that within a certain period of time, business people on Cornwall Row would list Trowers and Hamlins in their top 5 Birmingham law firms. And that was kind of where we wanted to get to. From being the new kids on the block, just the 7 of us, I wanted sort of within 5 to 10 years to be known as a law firm that everybody went to and at least knew of. And the local profile and involvement in the area in other things apart from the law, a real testament to sort of that digging beneath the surface and becoming part of the Midlands area.
I think the thing that I would say that we're most proud of is the way that, although we've totally adapted to the speed of growth, and it takes quite a lot of logistical adaptation to just to really increase your size as in that sort of on that scale, as opposed to it being just organic growth of one person here, one person there, which is what we started. So I'm very proud that we managed to do that, but that we also managed to retain the identity of the office, which is sort of very local and very friendly. And there's no hierarchy in the Birmingham office. It's very, you get what you see, from your Tunde and Amadeep and Jeremy in his day, right down to, the people who were working, those support departments. There wasn't ever what I'd call, the red carpet, quiet when somebody walked past. It's really been a really friendly, open office. And I think, it started like that when we had 12 people. And I'd like to think it's still like that now that there's 100. So that's what I think I'm the most proud of.
I think what I'm really proud of is that we in the Birmingham office have created an environment in which people can really thrive and excel. And I think what really evidences this is that we have had a number of people who have left for whatever reason, but they've come back. And that's what I find really exciting, because I think when people come back to a firm that they've left, it's a real testament that environment is somewhere in which they really want to work and also thrive. So I'm really, really proud of our culture. I'm also really, really proud of the quality of work that we attract as an organisation. And so I'm really pleased to say that we represent some of the biggest names in the region. So, that really is, a testament to the quality of the service and advice that we give.
Having set up the Birmingham office, I think the thing that I'm most proud of is how it has evolved and how we have what I would call a real melting pot of different people, different personalities from different places, all coming together within the office, and it has really, really gelled. We feel very much part of of Birmingham and the whole feeling of the business community. And we've done that, I say, slowly. We've done things by evolution rather than revolution, which is part of the Trowers ethos. And so therefore, we've actually brought people in who really understand what makes Birmingham tick and what it should make Birmingham tick. So I'm very proud of what we've achieved.
I think we should be trying as hard as we can to ensure that we're able to have as many people come to and visit and enjoy the journey into and out of our region and our city. We have a wonderful metro infrastructure now, which is really making the city a great place to be and make it easier for so many people to get into the city. But let's make it even more easier. Let's improve our transport connections across the region as well, west to east and east to west. We have a wonderful airport right on our doorstep. Let's maximise the value and the potential of that as well.
And ensure that we're adapting to the new world and also the new ways of working.
In terms of what I'd like to see change in the city and also the wider region, I think it's that embracing of diversity. As I've said, Birmingham is a very, very diverse area. The region is very, very diverse. However, in leadership positions, we don't see that reflected. And I'm very hopeful that over the next 10 years, the region will make strides in making sure that the companies that provide the services to the people in our region really are more reflective of them.
I think one thing is, obviously I'd love to see the office to continue to grow and flourish. We're a very diverse office in Birmingham, and of course we want that to continue. And I think it's also about ensuring that people in the office know that we've got to where we've got to because everyone has pulled together, that everyone is equally important. And if we want to prosper and flourish going forwards, then we're going to do that by everyone being a part of our journey, that everyone is equally important on that journey.
I think from my perspective, I want to sort of further help develop and grow the wonderful Birmingham office. We need to recruit excellent people to continue it in its growth, and I want to be a part in helping get those fantastic people.
And I'd like to think that, the Birmingham office will continue to grow, but retain its unique identity that, of being really friendly and open.
In terms of the region, what I'd like to see is that it just continues with its vibrancy. I think we have great opportunities with HS2 having such a big involvement in the region. I also am excited about the Commonwealth Games coming to Birmingham next year. And I really, really hope that over the next 10 years, the people of Birmingham really feel the benefit of the legacy of having the Games in Birmingham.